right, so we are going to get started with the lesson for today. First, I want to go over expectations. Okay, on your desk, you have your monitoring sheet. Okay, I want you guys to know that almost all of you are going to make it. A few of you are super close. Today is the deciding day because the party is tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow I'm going to be bringing in, we're going to play games like last time, and I'm going to bring in Rip Your Floats. Okay? So you need to be really focused today and working hard, earning points. Because like I said, most of you are going to make it, but today is the deciding day to earn those points. Joe?
Chips too?
No, not chips. But there's ice cream and there's root beer. And there's games and you don't have to do math. And it's the day before spring break, right? That's kind of exciting. Okay, before I go any further with questions about the party, which I know you're excited about, I just want to go over my expectations. Okay, and you guys know them pretty well, but we're going to go over them again. So look at your sheet. The first thing we need to remember is you need to be prepared for class, right? What do you need to bring every day to class? Chris?
A book and a calculator and a pencil.
A book, a calculator, and a pencil. One more thing. What else do you need to bring? Do you remember? What is it, Chris?
Your math folder.
Your math folder or your notes, because a lot of what you do in team math, you do in math lab. So you need to bring all those things. And I want to say, good work for those of you who have been forgetting books to bring books. And Mrs. Steelers, today I saw most of you had your books with you. That's an expectation, so I'm glad you remembered your books today, okay? So bringing materials, that's the first expectation. Number 2, raising your hand. When I'm talking, you're not talking. If you want to share something, raise your hand. If you want to talk, share something, you can raise your hand and I'll call on you, okay? Working hard and doing your best. What does that look like? Okay, do you remember our on and off task sheets over here? Okay. Can I have some off task behaviors? What does it look like if you're off task? Joe? Laying on your chair. Yeah. His head is back. He's not paying attention. How can you learn when your head's back? You're not looking up here. You're not following along. Good. Okay, so now change it so it looks like it's on task. Perfect. Your body's up. You're looking up here. Your head is alert. Perfect. His body is actually now more turned towards me. Awesome. Okay, so that's on task. Trey, do you have an off task?
It's like sitting on the back of your chair, looking at the sky.
Yeah, kind of daydreaming with your legs back. You know what, you're at school. Maybe that's something you do at home. Put your feet up. That's fine. Not at school. There's different rules at school than there is at home. Put that stuff away. Okay, Olivia, what's an on-task behavior? You can use our chart up here if you want to. On task. Stay seated. Okay, today we're going to do a new activity that we usually don't do things like this during this class, but you will have the opportunity to be creating some things with pencils and markers and stuff like that. I didn't ask for comments, but Olivia, that's a good point because you have to stay in your seats. This is an activity where it might be easy to get up and try to go talk to a friend or something like that, but that's not okay. That's off task during the activity we're doing today. Okay, so staying in your seats. I'll just go over a few more real quick. Working hard, listening to others, respect. That's a big one. Okay? A lot of times we do problems up here, and I ask people to solve them. Sometimes we solve problems wrong. Being respectful. Okay? Not laughing at one another, but saying, we're all learning in this class, right? Yes? Yes? Okay. The other thing that's off task that I want to remind you guys of is making noises. That's off task behavior. You're not paying attention, and more importantly, which makes it even more of an off task behavior, is you're causing others to be distracted. It's not fair. We're here to learn. If you're causing someone else to be distracted or not to be following along during this class, that's not cool. That's not okay. Okay, so making noises is one of those things that's not acceptable in this class or in any class in this school. Okay, and I've had to remind a few of you today already to stop making the noises. Okay? So I appreciate those who are sitting quietly and not making the noises during Miss Steeler's class, during this class. You guys are doing an excellent job. Okay, so just remember these to earn your points today. You can earn 0 to 3 points. 3, you're doing it completely. You're doing awesome. You're meeting the expectations. You're coming prepared to class. You're raising your hand. You're working hard, and you're on task. Okay? Are we good? Any questions about the expectations? Chris?
Do we know who made it?
Okay. You'll find out tomorrow, but I'll say almost everyone made it. Okay, and today's the deciding day, like I said. A few of you are like a couple points away. Malik?
What about me and Chris about the party with Solano tomorrow?
Oh, do you have another party? We'll figure it out. Maybe you can do half and half or something like that. Or you can decide which party to go to. Okay? All right, so let's get started with what we're going to do today.